Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is a collective message and it is timeless, and that just means whenever you stumble across this message, it is a message meant for you. All right, we are going to start off with an oracle card today just to see what kind of energy is coming out for y'all. All right, and we get conscious, she who whispers, secrets, confessions, confidant. Oh, some secrets, some whispers going on. All right, y'all, let's hop on into these cards. Let's see what is going on here. We've got Five of Swords, Four of Cups. Five of Swords is a card of victory. It's a card of hollow victory, okay? The Four of Cups, this person is so focused on these three cups, knowing that they need a fourth cup. They're missing the fourth cup because they're so focused on what they don't have. They're sitting there saying, oh, I only have these three. I need the fourth one. It's like they're not taking any action to get that fourth one. And in this case, that action is lifting up their head. All right. I just kind of feel like there has been some sort of victory that came about, and it's just, yeah, it's a victory, but it's not exactly what you wanted. It's like you got something, but not quite what you needed or that you thought you needed. All right. Yeah, so next to Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, what I think you were trying to get to this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles new beginning, right? But for some reason, because you're missing that fourth cup, because you just feel like you don't have what you need in order to move forward, okay? What's important with the Eight of Swords, though, is this person has everything they need to move forward. They need to remove that blindfold. In this case, that blindfold is the set of limiting beliefs that you have. It's that negative Nelly in the back of your mind that's telling you, you don't have it. You don't have what you need. You don't have the things you need in order to be successful. I think you have the things you need to be successful. You need to tell that little voice in the back of your head to shut up, okay? Take that blindfold off, remove those limiting beliefs. Once you do, you can see, this person, they have everything they need. They got their broom, they got their hat, they've got 8 swords to help protect them. They've got their cat. Everything is there for them, okay? Everything is there for them to have this new beginning. It's like you're holding yourself back with these beliefs. Okay. Okay, so here's the issue. We've got 9 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. I feel like you at some point had this kind of fulfillment that you're seeking, okay? You had, or you were within grasp of it, and then someone comes and just stabs you in the back, okay? That's absolutely this first oracle card coming out to play and saying there was something going on. You couldn't see what was going on behind the scenes, right? Someone betrayed you, okay? Here's the important part with the 10 of Swords energy. It's often a blessing in disguise, this betrayal. I know in that moment it did not feel like a blessing by any means, right? It just felt like the world is ending. I've been betrayed. I've been stabbed in the back. I'm losing everything. Okay? It was a blessing in disguise. It was the universe redirecting. And that does not always feel good. Okay? It really doesn't. But it's ultimately, it's usually for our highest good. Okay? Yeah, so you made a new start of it, right? That Ace of Wands, you decided, okay, I'm going to pursue something else, something new, but it didn't work out the way that you thought it would. It's this Five of Swords coming back out, this card of hollow victory, right? This person got some pentacles. They put in a lot of work to get those pentacles on this Seven of Pentacles card. They're not sure the amount of work they put in is worth the outcome that they received, though, okay? And that you're just kind of questioning yourself in this new beginning. Is my work really worth the outcome? Is this it? Right? All right, next two cards. Next two cards. Because here's the deal. It is worth the outcome. Okay? You might not see it immediately, but this Nine of Cups card, this one right here, this person is fulfilled. They are happy. They are showing off those cups behind them, saying, see, look at all my cups. I am totally fulfilled. What is worrisome, this Nine of Wands energy paired with it, okay? This person, Nine of Wands is a card of victory. This person has been through a battle, but we can see, their head is bandaged, clothes are ripped, they're a little banged up after this battle. They're stuck in this anticipation of the other shoe about to drop. They think there's going to be another battle that comes, all right? It's one of those limiting beliefs. It's too good to be true, so it must be. Your fulfillment is on the way, okay? Will you hit challenges along the way? Probably. But if you're constantly stuck in this place of anticipating challenges, you're not going to be able to enjoy the fulfillment you do get. You're not going to be able to enjoy the abundance. You're actually going to block the abundance coming to you, because when you're sitting there focused on conflict and challenges, guess what pops up? Conflict and challenges. All right? So you need to focus on being thankful, focus on your gratitude, focus on, I did achieve what I set out to achieve, and I'm going to achieve more. All right? All right, bottom of the deck cards. This is why I'm getting so forceful with y'all. We got Eight of Swords again, paired with the Empress. Eight of Swords, that person doesn't think they can move, but they have everything they need to move, right? To move forward. It's about taking off that blindfold of limiting beliefs, all right? And when you do that, you get to move into this beautiful Empress energy. This is love, abundance, beauty, motherhood, if that's what you're going after. It is this wonderful card of just, wishes coming true, this beautiful energy. That's what you get to move into when you cut out these limiting beliefs, when you stop saying, all I'm going to get is challenges and conflict, and you start saying, all I'm going to get is abundance and freedom and love and beauty. That's the kind of energy you need to move into. She has everything she needs to move out of this. All right, she's got to make that decision though. All right, y'all, you need to make that decision. I'm not going to let negative Nelly take over. I'm not going to allow this kind of negative energy to come in for me. Pulling some more oracle cards just to see what else we get. The first one we get, wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Yeah, this, for when you're stuck in this Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, you're starting this new beginning. It's not quite hitting off the way that you thought it would, right? It's just a slower beginning than what you were expecting. But wait, because things are coming in for you. Things are getting better for you. It's one of those things. It might not take off overnight. Very few things in this world actually take off overnight, all right? Usually there is someone there who is putting in the work day after day after day, trying to get this thing going. And, all we see out in the world is the overnight success, right? We don't see the hours and hours and late nights that this person put in. All right, so just wait. All right, things are being woven, okay? The next card we get, the Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. Yeah, I feel like you have not been taking care of yourself, and that's part of this negative kind of energy coming in for you, these limiting beliefs coming in for you, because you are just so tired. You are so tired because you're not giving yourself a break. You're not letting yourself rest. All right. You are going to be a much better person if you take care of yourself. as well as moving through this new energy. This is all a transformation for you, okay? You are coming out of some very dark, negative energy cards, and you need to be taking care of yourself, all right? I'm going to talk about this one first. Earth, peace, and grounding. Okay. I think this is, I think when you started on this new venture, you had some lofty ideas about where it was going to end up. And not that that is not possible, not that that is not in the cards. You do need to have a realistic plan for how you're going to get there, though. Okay? When you take this wellspring moment, when you take care of yourself, you're giving yourself some peace. You're giving yourself that space to ground yourself, to be a little bit more realistic, to be a lot more optimistic. Okay? And the last card. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. Fruit, achievement, success. Okay? This energy, absolutely there. What's behind the Empress and her trees? Full of fruit. Success, achievement, fruit. It's all there for you. Okay? You do need to put in some work. You do need to keep going. You do need to cut out those limiting beliefs and focus on being more positive and optimistic for your future, because your future looks very, very bright. Okay? All right, collective. That is the message I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Leave a like. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future messages. Maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.